Alrighty. Hello and welcome to the TVGS Transmissions! I will be your host, Taromiya, and let's go circle around the room. Who else is here?
I'm Chris, aka Taco Bell. I'm manning the chat right now.
And that's about it. So it's going to be just the two of us. If we can just close the door real quick.
Yeah.
So we know a lot of people have, in fact, revisited our location a couple of times. This is going to be probably normal format for everyone right here. We so far have 1 viewer, 2 viewers, double squared Joe. Okay. So this is how we normally work. Every time somebody posts up their entry, we look through and review this response sheet, and then we ask for what we call the row numbers, which are listed here on the left. Generally speaking, we want to make sure that people who are actually watching the stream, their games get played first. But that said, we want to make sure that the people who submitted first also gets to be played first. So here's our way of doing things. When we say, please give us your row number, then what we want you to do is to post up whatever the row numbers are right here and to post them into the chat. Now, right now, as coincidence may have it, the first person who submitted are already here. Yes, Stephen J. Miller, they are here. So we will be going through them in order, and that should make it pretty simple and easy for us to go through. We will be marking each one of these with a color, like, so this is actually text color. We'll be marking each of these with a little gray or bluish color right here to kind of tell us that we're done with that. This is obviously us demonstrating. So with that in mind, it should be pretty easy to differentiate whether your game has been in fact played or not. But without further ado, let's get started with Away Team by Double Square Joe. Yeah, I saw it on Twitter before the Dare to Play post. You did one of mine a couple of LDs ago too, thanks. You are correct. And in fact, I have taken the precaution to in fact download this. The Away Team. So before I start this, the way we normally do things is we have a specific format on how we rate games as well as how we do our streams, which is we read through the description. Hopefully, if it's not as long as I think it was C. Colin's game with the punching dinosaurs. That was like an epic, and the game was significantly more mundane in comparison. But anyways, so unless it's like a super duper long Bible that we have to read, we'll do our best to read the entirety of the description. We usually rate the overall rating last. We will post up our ratings on stream as well, so you will actually see us tell you and provide feedback as to what we think about your games. And we have various different interpretations of certain categories. For example, our definition of theme is not, did it literally have the theme, but rather, is it an interesting interpretation of the theme? I think that it's very easy for us to very literally take, oh, hey, you know, it's running out of power because it has a power meter or something like that. We don't think that's nearly as a good of a rating as it's like, oh, interesting. They took a really interesting take on the health bar meter where, you know, there's a regen meter, but that itself, health regen meter, but that in and of itself can lose power, and so that creates this really complex decision that you had to make in the FPS game. That's just a really poor example, but any sort of like interesting interpretation of the theme is how we usually rate that category. Everybody is different. We're not saying that's the right way of ratings, but that's how we do things. Audio, graphics, that kind of stuff, those are all more typical and harder to, more based off of who is playing. We also usually cycle between hosts. I'll be the first one playing. But hopefully we'll make it such that Chris here will be able to play other games as well. Just to make sure, I want to make sure that everybody can hear us pretty well, that our audio volume is doing just fine. Please comment and let us know if our audio is going just fine. Howdy.
あ、
Howdy.
あ、
Howdy.
あ、
Howdy.
あ、
Howdy. Everyone?
Stephen J. Miller says it's great.
Alright, cool. I want to also make sure that it sounds just fine with the music on. I think we had the music on earlier. Was there any problems there? Let's actually... You know what? I'm not going to get too far into that. Let's try to go through the away team stuff here. So here's the description. Away team. Welcome to the away team by Joe Miller, also known as Double Square Joe. Welcome to the Away Team. Away Team is a resource and squad management simulation game where your goal is to get home. Simple enough. Your ship is stranded, 4 jumps from home, and each jump takes a certain amount of power and time to charge. You can send an away team on resource gathering missions to nearby asteroids, abandoned ships, and more. You can convert supplies into power, and once a jump is charged, make your way home. Click on your ship in the middle to spend supplies to level your crew, engines, or medbay. You can also convert supplies into power at the bottom. Clicking the Advanced Time button will progress the away team's missions, charge the jump drive, and heal onboard crew members. Click on the surrounding destinations to send an away team to investigate and gather supplies. You can swap out crew members to try to meet their recommended stats for bonuses. Injured personnel cannot be on the away team, and you can only have 1 away team at a time. Once the jump drive is charged, the power requirement is met, and the away team is back on board. You can jump to the next area. Be careful to keep power. It takes 10 per hour to keep the ship operating. As the character swap menu is away, the start menu is still active behind the window, so if you try to click at the bottom left, oh, don't click here. Okay. That seems like a bug. Away team, go! Oh no! Run anyway. Oh, great. That's right. So we have a constant fight against our virus scanner. I'm pretty sure this is going to be fine and we can abort this. Oh. Apparently it really doesn't like it.
He promises it's safe.
Of course. We believe you.
Is that the game music?
Yep.
Okay. Hey, Aaron's on.
Do we want to raise the volume on this or no? Are we good with that?
I'm personally good with that.
I'm having a particularly bad ear day today, so but
Okay.
that's just me. Click on one of the surrounding destinations to send away and teams to investigate. Click the swap symbol. Oh my goodness. Whatever. Let's just play the game. Alright. Small moon base, medium asteroid, large asteroid. Supplies. We are supposed to gather up to 1,000. We need more jump drives. Jump power needed. Okay. 50 supplies goes to 10 power.
We don't have to send it.
Oh, whoops. You know what? We're gonna go to the small moon base. Yeah, alright. Start. Away slot. Oh my goodness. Okay. Trooper, technician. Yeah, we probably want a technician. I'd say so. And then scientist. Is there a reason why we want a scientist over? Well, let's just choose this. Start mission! Enjoy the stream in the meantime. Do I have 2? Yes, I do. Oh my goodness. No wonder why the audio was really glitchy. Okay. Yeah, that's an hour. Wow, we really are running out of power.
You should have read the manual.
I read the manual. I'll convert stuff here. See, I'm doing just fine. Okay, so it's a couple of hours.
Double Squared Joe says it's turn based, so you have to manually advance time.
Yeah, mission complete. XP earned. So many XPs. Supplies earned. Holy crud, only our trooper got supplies. What? Okay. Is there a reason why we want to keep supplies? Yeah, let's go to a large asteroid. Cool. We'll do everybody, because it sounds like a good idea. What happens if I choose trooper? Okay, it does swap out. So you thought that through. We'll start the mission.
Can you write in the game a little?
Right in the game?
Yeah.
Not on my...
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna have to turn off the lights, I guess.
Okay.
What should I do?
Otherwise.
I'm doing it wrong one. Everybody just be prepared. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I really tried.
Joe says you can spend them on the ship.
Oh, we got the jump drive that we need. Away team caused a collapse. Away team suffered 5 damage. Away team entered an area with low oxygen. Okay.
I think you need to fire your away team.
Perhaps.
Sorry.
Jump! We did it! What does the jump drive 10 stand for? We can level up? Sure.
Jump drive 0 out of 10. Maybe you can't jump anymore.
Let's go to a small abandoned ship. That sounds like a good idea. Let's go for it.
Yeah, that always goes well.
Yeah.
Ever watch Firefly?
Of course it always goes well. Away team encountered a hostile alien species. Hostile alien species defeated. Bonus XP. Away team found a triggered a trap, suffered 7 damage. How do we like help? Oh, so we need to allow them to recover if memory serves correct. Crew status. Is there supposed to be more crews? Oh, it actually scrolls through them each time. Oh, okay, here we go. Now I was confused. What supply cost equals EXP needed? Oh, okay, got it. I don't know, large hospital ship? Physicality, so we don't have the recommended engineering or physicality. Oh, we do have recommended engineering. Apparently, somehow. No, wait, we don't. Darn. I don't think this is a good idea. Oh, okay. 018 found a blocked passage. Cleared the blockage. Found a locked room. Triggered a trap. Suffered 6 damage. Found a cache of lab supplies. Caused an acid spill. Nobody got any damages. What does that nobody got damages stand for?
Everyone came back alive.
No casualties? Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. We should have tried leveling that one up. Wow. Alright, we are not gonna survive this one. All 18 found a locked room. Yay! We negotiated. Whoop. Let's see who needs EXP. 131, should I go for it? I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna keep going this mission. Level 4's fine. Wow, that was really fast. Even more friendly aliens. Okay. Jump. Oh, jump power needed. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go for this one. I'm actually gonna go for lower level people and hope that they make it through, because it seems like they were just going just fine with this. Okay, so I'll use 10 units every hour. Friendly aliens negotiated. Seems like for the most part they're doing just fine. Okay, cool. So, can I not jump? Why can I not jump? Okay, so everyone's resting, I guess. Hostile aliens are defeated. Why can I not jump? Oh, because the power needed. Okay. There we go. There we go. I don't know why it didn't let me click jump earlier. Hospitals are good for supplies. They're the level 5s? Yes, they are the level 5s. Alright, so... yeah, let's go! I am rapidly running out of power. Great job. Great job, me. Hi, Tess!
Hello.
Well, that was the best idea that I ever came up with.
I actually downloaded this game to play and haven't played it yet.
Nice, we did it. We've converted someone.
Kind of like FTL.
Yeah.
A lot like FTL. That was why I had the jump for it.
Joe has more comments. Shows the reward for the mission on the bottom right. Hospitals good for supplies. You'll be out of power, oh no's. And awesome to see it being played.
Oh, okay. Those are the recommendations. Well, might as well have more scientists, because we need more scientists in our world. Okay, so let's gun this. Okay, I do understand now why I lost last time. Get back to the original and more. Okay, that's 17, 19, 18. That's not quite meeting that standard right there. Yeah. Okay, everyone is at level 2. Who needs more EXP? Nikki needs more EXP. Steve needs more EXP. And Dan needs more EXP. Execution points. We're not getting much supplies from that, which is to be expected, to be fair. Bunch of level 2s. Nikki. I think we'll be just fine. That was... Yeah, I think we'll be just fine. So how are our crew doing? They're still living up the dream. Let's see if we can meet these recommendations. Not quite. Do we still go for it? Oh, whoops. Oh no, did I click the wrong button? I did! I clicked the wrong button! I've done it! No! That's the worst.
You're not gonna self-destruct?
Yeah. I gotta think about this more often. No, forget it. We're just gonna gun it. It's gonna be the worst idea ever.
Those are the best ideas.
Yeah. It's so stupid it might just work. Everyone suffered. All these punks are gonna have to go now. Yeah, let's jump. And let's convert all of these to power. Sure. That was not a whole lot of supplies I was hoping. Oh wow, that's 19 hours? No, wait, oh. 6 hours. 250. 195. 130. And then 2 hours necessary. Alright. Let's gun it. There's a lot of hospitals. Cool. I think we're gaining. Yeah, we're gaining hours because we started with 90 power MM. Yeah, I'm gonna commit to that. They are doing fine. Keep converting those power. It's gonna be small. Alright. They're already level 5. It's good to know. Let's grab a level 3 person just in case. Yeah. Convert to more power. Level 4. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, let's keep the trooper in there. We're gonna be a true trooper. Yeah! Convert those! We're not meeting those recommendations. Oh well, we're gonna do it. We're not meeting any recommendations, but who gets there anyways? We got a lot of supplies. And I'm gonna gun it. So we need a law of engineering here. Let's... Sure. Sure. Keep it running! 677, 209. Okay. Just keep converting everything! 400! We totally can jump for that. Sure. Okay. Let's close that. Do we have enough? Let's go for it. This one asks for a law of engineering, so rather than a trooper, we want a technician. Sure. We made some supplies. We're gonna stick with that. Yeah, we did it. We got enough to jump out of here. But I'm gonna go to that medium spaceship anyways. Oh, okay. Apparently that's not gonna work out. Let's go here. We'll see every. Yeah, jump! We did it! I feel like I understood half of it. Half of what I did. Okay. Return to title. I'm... it feels a lot like, what's the game? What's the game? Oregon Trail?
Yeah.
To me, I have not played Faster Than Light. Awesome to see it play. Ah, the bug. Yes, it's the bug. Have you figured out a way to fix it, Double Square Joe? So my opinion about Oregon Trail is I haven't played it in a while, so actually now that I think of it, I really don't have much of an opinion about playing that game. But there is a certain point where I find the dice roll effect a little less compelling. But then again, like, this does have like a minimum level of how much resources you're gonna use up. I think for me, what was somewhat the least interesting part, and maybe this was a deliberate decision, but like the fact that I could not see the stats of the away team when they were going on their mission. So it would have been nice to be seeing like you know, the away team's health counter go down over time to kind of add the anxiety of the game. Other than that though, like, I just felt, to be completely honest, I felt very confused. Like, I didn't know what when I say I felt confused, like, you know, it says recommended, these are the numbers that you should try to match up with. And I'm like, okay, I'll try to do that. Okay, I don't have the numbers to do that. Might as well send an away team and see what happens. And then it has a huge list of, these are all the things that happen to your team. And I took that, you know, I glazed over it. I may have skimmed over a couple of those entries, but after a while it just became really meaningless, as the part that I cared most about was, one, how much health decreased and how much supplies I've gotten out of it. And the EXP was nice too, but so that just left me with a lot of questions. Like, I play it and I'm like, what? Okay, well, it was, you know, a lot of stuff apparently happened while I was traveling, but I didn't feel like I didn't feel like that really added to my experience nearly as much as I hoped. I don't know. I wasn't entirely sold on the premise of the game, I guess partly because there was a lot of numbers and I wasn't really certain what to focus on. And for the parts that I did focus on, apparently that was an element of success. And I feel like I still don't know why it was an element of success, which is probably not a good sign. So, anyways, ratings. I hate to say it, I really did not have much fun with the game. No offense, but largely because I feel like the most important rule of a game, the most important rule of fun, is to make sure that the player knows what they're playing, right? If they don't know what they're doing, no matter what you do, they're not going to have fun. And to an extent, like, I don't think this, or I mean, to an extent, I do think this is me as a player at fault here, but also I do feel like a lot of things was just not explained to me as to why there are requirements and what those numbers actually meant. Like, for that matter, it looked to me like because the supplies had a range with a clear minimum, like, what was the point of then having a high level team when I could just send out a low-level team and at least get some level of supplies to it. And there's also the fact that I felt like the balancing, if I kept just not spend my supplies on EXP and instead spent it all on the power conversion, I felt like that was the easiest winning strategy, and that didn't all feel that fun to me, to kind of realize what the optimal strategy is almost a little too quickly, and then not have any risk on taking said strategy. Innovation. Certainly not a typical game that I see. I'll pull it on 2 stars over there. Theme. Okay, I'll give you this. I do like the interpretation of the theme. The fact that you have to use supplies to sustain both power, which is a constantly draining supply, but as well as the same object being used to increase the capabilities of your team. I do think that's a very unique take on the theme. I like the fact that there's a risk versus reward and a genuine attempt at taking the running out of power theme and putting an interesting twist to it. So I give you credit. I'll give you significant credit there. Graphics, to be fair, could have been better, but it's totally not the worst one I've seen either. I think for the purpose of what the game was doing, the graphics was good enough. Like it was nothing in there I thought was offensive. Nothing in there I thought was out of place. It was thematically consistent, and quite honestly, I thought it was probably one of the better parts of the game, believe it or not. Audio. It's you have that single music running and then some sound effects. I personally don't think that's there's much you can do to make the audio of this game all that much more exciting. So I'm going to put average on that. There wasn't really humor in this game, was there? Maybe the drones exploding for some reason. I'm just going to put a 1 on that. I mean, you're probably not going to care too much about that. Mood. I'm debating on this.
Yes, Pharaoh is harsh.
I am harsh.
But you're consistent.
I can. All right, so let's start with the important part. I do think a significant effort was put into the mood. I wish I was more into it. That I felt like the power decreasing was a significant factor in the way I was viewing the game. But you did pull a lot of writing in there, and to be completely honest, I like the amount of effort you put in the world building of this game. I actually really like that you spent a lot of time on that, and I'll give you credit where credit is due. I thought that the effort was clearly there. I definitely think the effort is admirable. But then again, my rule number 1 of fun, and I'm gonna throw this in there with mood, is I have to know what I'm doing to really get into it, and I did not feel like I really got into it. But I'll still give it average because I do think a significant amount of effort was spent into it, and I really want to see more push into that direction as well. In general, I think this game was and definitely is interesting. I definitely like the attempt at creating this number system about, trying to maximize the best attempt at getting back home, while at the same time having the constant risk of knowing that everything could fail at any point in time. And I think that was a significant amount of effort was put into achieving that effect. I just wish all of those factors were a little more intuitive to me. Ultimately, I actually give this more of an average score, because I can tell a lot of effort was put into it, and a lot of effort was, in my opinion, a lot of effort were put into the right places. I guess it was just that one small thing that I personally am harsh on, which is knowing what I'm doing, that really dampers my enjoyment of the game. I hope that feedback is fair to you. Cool game. Liked the consistent graphics and the effort put into world building. That said, I personally wished there were more directions in the game. I often felt like I didn't know what I was doing. I know that's not much of a feedback, but you know, I can always edit that comment and post a video later. But yeah, I think this was I like the effort. I definitely would like to see more coming out from this developer, who we have apparently played last time as well. If you don't mind me poking at what kind of other games you've played. Was it the Hopperbot? I thought it was the other. I guess we should. It was the other jams. But anyways, I thought it was cool, and like I said, I would love to see more from this developer. All right. Now I'm going to ask for Chris to keep track of the row numbers. So if you can bring up the row numbers, and if you can add a comment about getting more row numbers. But we are playing Stephen J. Miller's game next, and I'd like to ask who would like to be the next person to host.
Oh, he did Kufu's delivery service.
I'll give it a try.
Ah, well, yes, we did do the Kufu's delivery service. I'm trying to remember what that one was. That was the one with the Tetris game?
I seem to recall that was.
Yeah. I actually liked that game. It could have been. I recall it could have been better at some places.
Yeah, I think it also had a bug too.
Yes, that was also a thing. But like, I really liked the idea of that game, and I really wanted to see more. Like I said, it got me to make a lot of very fascinating decisions to make in a short amount of time frame. Anyways, yes, Stephen J. Miller's HackOS is the next game. Who would like to go next?
I'm doing it.
All right.
Is Steve on?
Oh, whoops.
Yes.
Remember to click run anyway after
okay.
this.
Steve, if this turns out to be your one bad game, seriously?
I posted.
If this
the
turns
other-
out to be the sequel to the sequel
All
of
right.
Blunderbuss, I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, I might accept that. Okay.
Kufu's out on Android and iOS now.
Wait. Before you go
That's
to run
cool.
anyway, please read the description of the game.
Oh, right.
This is how we do things.
It's been a while.
I know, it has been, actually.
I've been busy today.
Yeah.
HackOS by Stephen J. Miller. Hack into systems, move windows, recharge, deactivate nodes. Use WASD or the arrow keys to move. Use the left mouse button to drag the window. Press Z or right mouse button to undo and R to reset.
Oh, Kufu's delivery service is on. Kufu's delivery service is on an Android and
Oh, sweet.
iOS.
Okay. Just want to see what's going on. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's give this a shot. Run anyway.
And then we will wait.
Why will we wait?
Because my virus scanner is a jerk.
Protecting you from...
Oh, okay, here we go. Cool, okay, this looks really small on our screen.
It does.
This is a problem. We shrunk our screen resolution, so I'm curious as to why it's this small. Is everyone seeing this alright?
I'm going for it anyway.
Alright, cool.
Hacksaw Man? There is a man who hurt me and now we're going to hurt him. Okay. I'm forwarding you his details now. There. Using that, you should be able to hack into his system. Once you are in, you will have a limited amount of power, so use it sparingly. Or you can just siphon some of his.
Are you clicking to progress through the dialogue?
Yes, I am.
Can I ask you a favor and also click the Twitch chat so that we can actually see what the Twitch chat has to say? Alright, cool.
Yeah, I can. B is full screen. Bam. Bam! Oh, that's a problem, though.
What?
Ah, there we go.
Ah.
We won't be able to see the Twitch chat, so somebody's going to have to monitor it and tell me if Steven gives us any more useful advice.
I will monitor. Well, Chris will monitor.
So we were able to go full screen, but we can no longer see Twitch, but somebody is going to tell me what people say. Either way, it is time he learned that there are some people you shouldn't cross. So, what? No. No! Okay. Use WASD or the arrow keys to move, or deactivate all nodes to continue.
By the way, Double Square Joe, feel free to put the most harshest criticism possible on my game. I 100% confess it is the worst game I have ever made in a long, long while.
Ah.
This is just not our jam.
Yeah.
Energy is displayed on the top left. Moving over a tile with an energy icon refills it.
Oh, interesting.
We seem to have a new window of opportunity.
Oh.
By that I mean you should be able to move the hacking window now. Now we can really wreck his system. The next time he logs on, he will have more malware than software. Opportunity lol, I can't spell. Oh, opportunity. Oh, okay. Click and hold left mouse button to move the window. Oh, I see. That is... I'm not going to have... Oh! That was a bad idea. Let's just reset.
Oh, I see. So it allows you to...
Yeah, you could wrap around within the window.
I see. That makes...
Which I think is
sense.
pretty clever.
Yeah. So what are you thinking?
Oh, I appreciate you assuming I am thinking.
You got the row number?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, is the audio coming through on the game? I don't hear any
Audio?
audio.
I don't hear any audio at all.
We have no audio. Steven, you have failed us.
Do we want to go back to the game menu, see if there was audio?
There was no game menu.
Okay.
Oh, was there a game menu? Steven? Whatever.
Maybe we were not supposed
Okay.
to tap an M.
N and M control sound and music. So try to press the
I heard you, and I have already pressed those buttons.
There is a main menu apparently.
It's part of the game figuring it out.
So this is what we had before.
I'm not hearing anything.
Yeah.
Maybe now that you've done it, if you go into the level, it'll have music then.
No, what happened? What happened?
Oh, it's very quiet, Steven says.
Oh,
did
no!
Did you click off of it?
I think I closed
Can
it.
you move the file menu, the window a little over the Ludum Dare window so that we can see it chat just in case? Yeah, let's try that again. I don't know what's going on.
Why am I sleeping on the couch tonight?
We forgot to put the mature filter on the screen, so we can't say.
Clean, guys.
Yes, we do have kids here. Let's try that again. We gotta hack all the things.
Okay, we're trying it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I blame Windows 10. We all blame Windows 10.
Yeah, there's just no sound.
Okay.
There's nothing. Nothing. Oh, do you always have to start from the beginning?
No, I did skip a couple. I apparently just didn't skip enough. Yeah.
You're supposed to do the rap.
No, you're right. I don't know what I was thinking.
I mean, I knew what you were thinking. The other direction.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Alright.
Frederica, can you color the games that we complete?
Oh, yes, that's right.
Sure.
I forgot to do that.
Okay,
Yeah.
which ones have we completed?
We did 2, 3.
Okay. Oh, 2 and 3. Okay.
Yeah.
How do we?
We're in the middle of 27 now.
What's the color for completion?
Any color works.
Okay, I'll pick a
Any color that isn't clearly white.
Okay, I will pick a color I like. No, that's not what I want to do. There we go. There we go. So 2 and 3. Right.
Think very carefully. Use your bombs wisely. Yeah, you have used your bombs wisely. I think, yeah, you only need to wrap up to that. You only need to move the windows up to that point. Ooh.
Made a few changes to the hacking software. In order to access more of his files, I made some extra connections on our end. He won't know what hit him. Well, I mean, at first. One of the viruses brings up my name. Just to make sure he knows this is revenge and not some rando filling his computer with spam. After that, though, he'll probably figure out what hit him. Okay. Lock tiles. Move with the window. Oh, no. Madness.
You
The
hacked it.
window will lock when you are only supported by a locked tile. Oh. I mean, I probably should just restart that, but.
Good tutorial levels. I admire that you put those in.
Yes, much appreciated. Okay. What the?
Try moving it like right so that it ends up on the power source right there. Yeah, no.
Yeah?
One below. There. So you can just kind of jiggy out your way out. And then
Yeah, but that seems boring.
Yeah, you just have to move it down.
Again,
Yeah.
very boring. Security seems to be getting better, but that just means we're getting to the good stuff. Now we can really hit them where it hurts. Corrupt some family photos or something. No, that would make him feel bad. Let's just give him spyware or something.
That makes me feel bad too.
Why?
Yeah, this is a curious configuration. Okay, so far so good. You're smarter than me.
Oh, we both know that's not true. But
Oh, you can grab the little thing right now.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can be charged no matter how many times I hit that. Interesting.
I think, yeah, I think you have the right idea. So move it down, and then move up,
Taro, you're definitely entering don't tell me what to do space.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I mean, I thought you were great at puzzle games.
I'm not. I thought we already knew that. Why would you insult me like that?
You can do it.
Yep, just barely, but it worked.
I was questioning your abilities, not just kidding.
Oh.
I believe you. I truly believe you in my heart. So far we're going good though. This is actually really cool. I really like the window wrapping.
Yeah. Me too, actually. Surprisingly.
Yeah.
I am not liking this at all.
So since we can't hear it, my mind is filling in gaps. Right now it has the Tetris music.
It's the only way that makes sense.
Yeah.
Steven is sorry about the audio.
Thought I had this.
You probably do. Yeah, I think you do.
Give me a minute. I want more power. Okay. You do not leave much margin for error there.
Well, to be fair, that's probably what they need to do in actual hacking. The more errors you make, the more likely you are to get caught.
What? Realism? And hacking? For girls?
Let me tell you what it's like to hack. So, fun fact: I did in fact take security in college, and hacking is a whole lot about figuring out how software works and then wrecking it. But we call those crackers. Just to let you know that we have an actual name for these kind of people who deliberately do malicious.
Because they get paid to to test out the security and stuff like that.
Yeah, there are what we call white hat hackers.
Yeah.
Who are they're often hired professionally to completely screw with the system.
Yeah. It's kind of like when the FBI hires a former convict to help them advise and capture future convicts.
What's so funny, Federico?
It's a little bit discussion. Kuriku is going to bail on us after playing, or we play the game because it's 4 a.m. and he's 50% asleep. And Nephron Hunter is like, you can make it to 25% asleep. I believe in you. Kuriku is like, I'm running out of power. Get it?
I think that is terrible and you should feel bad.
What does that one on the top mean?
Hmm?
The little weird corner on the upper right left hand.
I think that's how many I have left.
No. I mean the lock on the upper left hand.
Oh, that's just a space I could get to.
Right, and I feel like there's a good reason why.
Oh, there's almost certainly a good reason why it exists. I just haven't figured it out yet.
This is Stephen J. Miller. There's always a reason.
I'm just trying to figure out the code. What do you think about this game so far, Anthony?
I think we need the master of codes,
Yeah, to do the lock picking.
John Kington.
Yeah, what happens if you do that and then you scroll all the way to the right?
Ah, that was the missing piece I needed. That is.
Okay, I can see how this can work. Yeah, go up again.
Yeah.
Staircase your way up. Alright, we're almost there.
Yeah.
I'm
Just a
just
second.
thinking.
No, I know. I think I might almost have this one. That just doesn't seem like that's gonna work, but let's give it a try.
So Steven wants Taro to
Drag
take
it
over.
down. Drag it all the way down. There we go.
That was it.
Yeah, that little corner thing was bugging me.
Yeah. We're getting close now. I've never actually made it this far, so I don't know what we're getting close to. Maybe his computer will blow up or something. Can't wait to see.
That's not how it works!
Can't wait to see it. It can if he somehow gets the graphics card or something just run full power. Can you deactivate the fan in a graphics card?
I mean, you can make it so that it goes on fire, but that's not the same thing as blowing up.
It's close. Can't wait to see the look on his face. Well, I guess I won't see his face. Can't wait to imagine the look on his face.
That's not how it works. Steven, you disappoint me.
Whoa, whoa. Steven hasn't done anything wrong. Oh, I think I'm seeing this.
I mean, we already had the power source there, so we might as well take advantage of it and just kind of clue our way through the power sources.
Yeah, give me a second. I think I'm getting it. Oh, move up. Oh, you can't move up. Didn't even need the last power source, Steven.
I take back everything I said.
What did you say?
That we're probably going to need those power sources. You've proven me wrong. I stand corrected. I accept my correction.
Well, you haven't been corrected quite yet. This seems like I am missing something important. There we go.
This is looking promising so far.
Yes.
So, fun fact, there was Games and Education Symposium going on where we actually had a discussion. There was a symposium where teachers would have a discussion on how to use video games for educational purposes. So,
Oh, were you there?
I was not.
I was there.
You were there. Okay, I was
Yeah.
there.
Thanks for talking us up, by the way.
Oh.
And somebody came by and said that you had spoken to them.
Oh, okay.
You were really excited to see her in the booth.
Oh, you guys were there for a booth.
Yeah, we were there for a booth.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I was stuck away in a corner.
Oh.
But I did talk to some people and they saw it and they were very excited at it. So
Okay.
thanks for doing that.
I wonder who it was. Was it
Brian?
So, what's that?
Brian, I think his name was.
Brian.
He had glasses.
Okay, that sounds like the
Worked at a
person I
library.
talked to today. Oh, he was the librarian. Okay, yeah. Okay.
It was really cool.
Yeah, he we got talking about it because he knew what the center of gravity was, but he didn't know what the Tech Valley Game Space was. He'd asked me if I was like part of First Playable, and I was like, no, but I explained I was part of here. And he was like, oh, is that place in Troy that had like a 3D printer?
Oh
and
yeah,
they do all
everything
that
was
stuff?
3D printing.
Yeah.
If only we could just
We're
be
not
more
that
visible
much closer
ourselves.
to this.
No, I'm working on it. Okay, it's
No,
late.
I know you're working on it. I'm just trying to figure it out myself, and I'm
Seriously,
frustrated
Charles,
I
stop
can't
making me
figure it
feel
out.
bad.
I can't figure it out. I feel bad.
Why aren't you helping me enough with it?
Sorry, I didn't mean to butt into a conversation like that.
Words, they fail.
Other than that, fun fact, I was teaching how to code in Minecraft, or more like how to use. Oh, no, wait, can you move it down? No, you couldn't. Never mind.
No, I was stuck.
Alright, never mind. But yeah, I was teaching coding in Minecraft for a summer program. We did it. There was a lot of Minecrafting.
There
There
was.
much rejoicing.
Yay!
There was a lot of Minecrafting.
Yes. Patrick here has helped me out immensely as an as an assistant, and I could not recommend a better assistant.
Oh.
Aw, Taro, that's actually really touching. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And I only had to threaten to send the kids into a coal mine a couple of times.
Holy crud, this puzzle is a lot
Yeah,
harder.
Stephen J. Miller says, I can't figure it out either now. I feel bad. He says, it wouldn't be a puzzle if I could solve it.
This feels just like my last exercise, where I'm like, I can't figure out how to solve this exercise that I wrote.
Oh no.
Isn't that a bad sign
That
when,
is
when you can't solve your own problems?
Yes.
No, it just seems like I'm close. I feel like that's the start of it, but I'm just not getting the rest of it.
Oh, okay, he's joking. I've actually seen puzzle games with warnings, in the description saying that some of the puzzles haven't been solved yet. Okay, I think.
Wait, there is such a thing? That almost angers me just thinking
Yeah.
about it.
There are foundations that will have like unsolved math problems, and if someone solves it,
Wait,
they
yeah,
get millions of
scroll
dollars.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Unsolved math problems is
Keep
one
moving
thing.
it down.
Puzzles that people
Oh,
design and
yeah,
we
yeah.
solve them
Scroll
is kind of.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so I've gone down here before, it's just... I'm not sure. I mean, I can get over to this one.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Stephen J. Miller says I can speedrun this game in like 3 minutes.
Okay,
Oh.
Steve, no one likes somebody who gloats.
Yeah, what happens if you move Elva to the right?
To the right?
Yeah, and then one down.
A lot of things happen if I do that.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you can do that.
Oh,
Go down.
No.
You had it. Oh, okay, that. You had it even better than I have planned. You're smarter than I am.
okay. Again, we both know that is not true, but we're on to something.
Yeah, we are onto something here. We have cracked the code. We are now truly hackers.
Space does not endorse hacking.
Fred, no one asked you?
Okay.
Oh wait, we don't.
And closes DoD website.
So,
Okay, give me a second. I'm figuring it out.
all I'm going to say is depends on what version of hacking, what definition of hacking you go by. Sorry to
Right.
be pedantic.
That's true. It's true. Yeah, it depends.
Oh, okay. Just a second. Let me get more electricity.
There we
Bam.
go.
Bam. Oh,
Alright.
what the hell is this? Sorry.
Language.
What the heck is this? And put the mature filter on. This is going to get worse. Oh, dear God, this is going to get worse.
So, for those not in the know, there is the other definition of hacking, which is using software beyond its original intention for constructive means. So, as an example, coding in Minecraft. Because holy crud, was Minecraft not made for coding? Yeah, Patrick and I had a very long conversation about how the heck I came up with the lesson. And when he heard about it, he started facepalming.
I don't know why that reminds me of there was someone I was playing a board game they had made, and you could tell that they had made like, the grid and everything that you had, went around on digitally. So someone just like casually asked them what they made it on, probably expecting like Photoshop or Krita or something like that. It was like a PowerPoint. Oh,
I'm almost mad just hearing that.
Yeah, move it up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I miscalculated.
No, it's okay.
Oh, move it to the right.
Stephen J. Miller says, I do a version
There we
where
go.
3 people rapidly type on the keyboard at once and then copy, and then he had a fake link. Oh yes, the rapidly, everyone pounding away on the keyboard. Hacking.
It's a brute force method.
Oh yes, just slam the keyboard.
Yeah. Bang, bang, bang.
Oh wow.
Completely irrelevant to that, I highly recommend Googling Black MIDI.
Oh.
It's basically a music sheet note made in MIDI for a single piano, where if you were to print it on a music sheet note, there are so many notes on it that it is virtually unreadable, thus the term black, a complete black sheet of paper. And there are some fantastic renditions.
What?
We did it!
What?
Yeah, victory!
Nice. We got him good. We sure got him good. I'll teach him to hack my Minecraft account. Dude, no! Oh, to the lowest levels of heck with your Minecraft account. Oh. I know now that you're literally like probably 14 years old. Dinosaur man. Ah.
Well, how old is Steven?
Hacksaw is some old.
A small part of me died reading that.
Okay, I will give. Actually,
Did you have a game out?
I did not. I was sick and I quit.
All right, you should totally post it under my name.
Are you sure?
Sure.
Okay.
I've
can I
been
leave it-
harsh before.
Okay.
I have no shame.
Okay. I'm gonna come back to overall, and we're gonna start with fun.
Axelman is 14. So I had to note that. You are correct.
I
And
am
they
just-
had to ask him for an adult to take care of the hacking.
Steven wants to upload the songs if you want to. If you want to.
I certainly would not mind it. Where would he upload it, though?
All right. Oh, Nephron Hunter said found the game to download, and yes, the audio is good. You guys missed out.
Oh, great. So I was
So
beating my head against the wall in total silence for nothing.
Are there any sound effects in the front, Hunter?
Then yes, Steven, find a way of getting us this audio.
Well, we're going to give high points for mood.
We are going to give high points for mood, yes. Okay.
Even though it hurt my soul.
This was, So this was actually not the hardest puzzle game we've played. Probably today, but I mean in general, it's not the hardest
They're
one.
having a lot of fun with the deleted link running joke, aren't they? Sorry, there's a lot of deleted link jokes on the chat right now.
That is on purpose. I have no intent of changing that.
That is absolutely fine, Steven. Let us know when the audio is ready. It doesn't have to be right now. Okay, so for innovation, I actually, assuming that the wraparound within the window is innovative, because it seemed like that to me, I actually thought that was pretty cool and innovative.
Agreed.
Now my question is it 4 stars or 5 stars? We'll go 4. 4, I can talk, but we might come back and reconsider that. Theme. Yes, we were running out of power. Was it a particularly innovative use of the theme? No, it was pretty straightforward. But it was a constant driving part of the puzzle. And I kind of like that. So you're going to get 4 there. Steven, the graphics were... It was not like your previous games. Audio, I'm going to leave blank because I don't know. Or should we just assume the audio was pretty good?
You can fill it in later, right?
Right, you can in fact fill it in later. So I'll take care of that later.
Okay. Humor. It was pretty funny. It's pretty funny. It's not as funny as some of your other games.
Nice.
And mood, you're going to get... You did overall... I like the mood of this game. It was funny. I did have to drag stuff around. But the mood is not an overall thing. Overall, I'm going to give 4. I think this was good. I wish I had heard the audio. I don't know even if the audio was good, whether that would have bumped it up to 5 or not. Because I think, as we said, the art's not great. It's pretty basic.
Yeah.
Was this compo or was this...
This is compo.
Oh, it's...
It's Game Maker, come on.
Either way.
No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that in a dismissive way. I mean,
But you lost...
it's a very good game, I can tell.
5 probably, Stephen Miller. The graphics were fitting. I would give it at least 3. Least 3? Well, when you play it, you can rate it higher than I did.
Hey Steven, good job for getting 10 times more ratings than I did.
But the point was, what he's lost in actual quality for the graphics, how the graphics affected the mood is what pushed that up to 5 stars there. I think he did a good job with that, even if the art itself was not great. And so overall, this gets 4.
Yay!
I don't know what I need to do at this point. Do I click on something?
No, you're done.
That doesn't seem right. Okay.
No, I do like this system. The moment you click it, it's saved. They change your saves. They're dying. I cannot sentence today. Ratings are saved automatically. When they change, they're saved. Alright, roll numbers.
27's next.
27 is next.
On deck after that is 25 and 34.
You okay?
Yeah.
27 is next.
New York Times.
27. Okay, so I'll mark 27.
Ooh, ghosts.
Nope.
Ghosts?
We normally choose the native windows just for performance reasons because we are streaming at the same time. Oh,
There's a darn Robotron machine out there.
Mm-hmm.
there is.
Yep.
Do they make us pay quarters to play it?
I believe
Probably.
so, yeah.
It has been updated to say something about technology, center of gravity, so I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
This one is called Shekateka. Shekateka. Alrighty. And then I'm gonna make sure these files are named properly. So without going too far, Shekateka. Who would like to give this a go?
Laser gun plugged into a socket.
Try it out.
It's a short dungeon crawler with a laser gun that can be only used.
A laser gun that requires to be needs to be plugged in. That seems realistic, honestly.
Alrighty.
Never mind.
All
It
right.
like makes Patrick go closer to the screen.
So, start out with the description, right?
Yes, correct.
Alright, so Shekateka, if that, I assume that's how you pronounce it.
Oh, sorry.
A
It does
short-
require quarters. Sorry.
We have verified the most important information
Alright,
of
we're
all.
introducing the game.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Alright. A short dungeon crawler with a laser gun that can only be used when plugged to a socket. Made for Ludum Dare 39 in 48 hours. Thing was running out of power. Made with Game Maker. These are just
Yep.
screenshots. Okay.
And you can alt tab to bring up the folder, or you can actually just open the folder right there on the right.
This one? This here? Okay. Ludum Dare 39.
Darn it with these Game Maker games on the row.
Diet. Oh, Diet Zribi. Shekateka. In 48 hours.
We did it.
Good job.
Finally! I've been looking for this dungeon for weeks. I will find the treasure of Shekateka, or my name isn't Steve. Use the arrow keys or WASD to move around. Wasn't the last game made by a guy named Steve? Is this supposed to be him?
Lore building, we did it!
Alright, so,
the creator of the game saying they can't hear the music.
Oh.
okay. I can't actually hear music either.
Oh, wait.
The volume bar is on the projector.
Oh.
Oh, there it is.
But in regards to the actual audio not being hearable, let me monitor ever so slightly if you don't mind me piloting it.
You need to go.
Sorry. Thank you. Yoink. Desktop audio. Maybe ping it a little higher. How does that sound? Did we somehow mute the game somehow? We're not hearing sound anymore.
No.
That's not the reason.
As it got quieter for Necron.
Yeah.
And
And
Cuckoo was saying try restarting the game or alt tab it.
Alt tab. Maybe the alt tab did something to the game. Oh,
Oh, there we go.
you can hear it.
We
It's
can
very
hear
soft, yeah.
it. I'm not okay.
Oh, you slipped on that cord.
Yes. I keep saying I am not okay, I'm actually okay.
Okay, as long as you're okay. You're actually okay.
Well, he's okay and the laptop is okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
something
all okay.
fell out.
It's like when you hit something
Whatever
and
this
you
is,
say ow,
it's
even if you
actually
didn't
wrong.
actually
Just
feel it.
went blank? Oh, no, we didn't. Sorry.
We are
That's our problem.
buffering a little on my screen.
Okay.
I still
So
see-
is everything still good?
Should be.
Oh, we went offline.
Oh, we went offline.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's because I accidentally pulled out the internet connection. We should be coming back online. Do you mind if I quit that out?
Okay, you can sit down.
Okay, no, we are back.
We're back.
We are back.
What? Tell us.
The stream gets 5 out of 5 in theme. Stephen G. Miller.
Okay, seriously.
Alright, so everything's good. We're back online. We have audio. We can see all the things. Right.
I am still alive and uninjured.
You sound really glad about that, right?
It's still not coming up yet. Oh, here we are. We're back.
We're good? Alright, cool. So, Shekateka. Finally, I've been looking for this dungeon for weeks. Okay.
Yeah, perfect. Totally nailed it.
This rock thinks he's going to block my way?
Rocks don't think.
I'll shoot it with my laser gun. But my battery is dead. I have to use it plugged in. Go to the socket over there. Oh, look. Now you hold the left mouse button to shoot. Ah. Lasers. Blah. Okay.
Oh, there's actual.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so this is the area I can be in. Alright.
Neat.
So I'm still trying to see if what this thing is. Oh, it's the map. I'm in the second room. Okay. Now I'm in the third room. Oh, zombies. We have zombies. I think, or maybe that's the goal. Oh, okay. He got dangerously close. Not sure what that did. But I'm assuming I was supposed to touch it. It actually registers that it hits, but yeah. Alright.
I do like the
For okay. We're just suddenly gonna go hardcore here now. Alright. I see.
You're alive. You totally can make it with just one health.
I see. Okay, no.
Curtis says you need to be evasive in this game, just in case you.
That is truly helpful information right there.
Unfortunately, the door does correctly think we cannot shoot it out of its way. Only boulders dares to think different. Yeah, how do you interact with that?
I flipped the switch. I defeated all the enemies in here.
Left click?
Or left click.
No, I mean on the lever.
Oh, on the lever. Okay.
Oh, you
But-
need to find a key.
I need to find a key somewhere. Okay.
What are keys?
There was one other place to go. Have you tried going down from the entrance?
Go down from the entrance, so I didn't notice that there was a down.
Backstreet
Yeah,
driving.
you've got kind of a map
Oh,
on the
I
top
see.
there. Yeah, you can see.
I see. That looks like a key. Oh yeah.
Call the locksmith.
What is this? Why is this brown? Can I... Huh. I wonder if that will open up later.
I think that's where it came through.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where I came from. Yeah. Oh, that's true. It doesn't really show on... The map doesn't really have anything to the left. Okay. What is this one gonna have like... Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, that's
We're just gonna go there then. Oh, okay.
We're done.
All right then.
Oh, okay. So push back to the beginning or anything like, what's that? That looks creepy.
That looks like the best artwork ever created.
It looks creepy. It's
Oh,
effective.
hello.
Oh. Oh gosh.
No.
You'll be fine.
No.
See, she gets it.
Oh.
Go, Tess. I know you'll do just fine. Yeah, power of friendship.
Yeah. All right, so I can go up. I
Believe
can
in
go
the
down,
spleen
I
of the
can go
dice.
Oh, hello.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I can
What's
hold it
the
down.
AI of this character?
Oh.
Just move randomly?
I can use the walls to block something. So I can't. I'm not plugged in anymore. Okay. Oh.
I like how the cord goes to the wall. That's handy. It's oh.
Oh.
Little did we know that we finally entered the boss battle. I feel like all of these enemies are a bit of a blood sponge.
Oh. Yes. Made it out alive. Alright. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, what is this? I don't even know what this is, but I have it now.
You still have it after you die, which is good.
Yeah. Okay. So I can't really hang out up on that top one because this guy's gonna fire his laser at me.
Fire. Fire, fire, fire.
Okay.
Wow.
He's gonna strafe around this whole room until slowly achieve victory.
You can disable the Oreo for a while if you shoot it. So the Oreo is.
Okay.
Alright, we now know the enemy's name.
Yes.
Oreo.
That's a short while.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna continue my circle thing.
Oh.
Man.
Now this just makes me hungry.
Oh, not.
I had the
Pressing
tragedy of
for
discovering that CBS was closed.
Oh no.
How could I possibly let this happen?
They close at like 6 o'clock or something.
Yeah,
Right.
that one there, yeah.
Okay. Here we go. I think I'm
Did
just
they get
gonna.
hit by the Oreo beam?
Nah, they don't.
Fireball?
seem
That
to
would be-
affect it.
Red velvet Oreo.
All right. Yeah. Okay, so I guess I didn't really need to defeat them. I just need to grab the orb of destiny, whatever that was.
The orb is the most important. That is the key.
Oh, hello. Okay, hi there. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna head out that door. There are no things to.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Try-
Try to get it to destroy
Yeah,
that.
try.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
oh yeah, it's
It is.
indicating that
True.
you're doing damage.
It's chipping away.
Chipping away at the speed of
You
sound.
don't want it to chip away at you though. Oh, there you go. Almost there.
Oh, a second orb of destiny.
Yay.
Now we have
I think
double
we know
destiny.
what the orb is for. Remember that beautiful artwork that they had in front of a boss?
Oh yeah. That had 3 openings. Oh, How did I not die?
Head south. You haven't been there yet.
Yeah, this probably has the 3rd or okay.
You'll do just fine. I believe in you.
If I somehow make it out of here having 1 health, I've won. It doesn't matter if I actually beat the game. That is the victory.
That's your win condition right there.
Okay, now this is the dude who's just gonna.
This is the bird.
Luckily, he can't seem to climb over the walls, so I just need
That's
to
good.
get him.
That bird just has to believe.
Okay, you're gonna go this way now?
Alright, so one criticism, I would appreciate it if there was a variation on the sound effects.
Yeah,
I
that's.
am being absolutely picky when I say this, to be absolutely clear. It's not affecting the experience too heavily, but I am starting to get very tired of this rock.
Oh,
You did it!
yeah.
Victory is yours!
Oh my god. Oh my, okay.
Let's just grab. Oh, I can't leave. I can't leave until I defeat them.
Crap. Oh no.
It looks like the orb gave you power. Yeah, because they're taking a lot less hits now.
Okay, this is the hardest game in the room. The hardest room in the game, and no, the orb doesn't do anything. Actually.
Oh.
Okay,
Yes.
good to know.
I'm somehow still alive. If I can remember where. Alright, here we go. Is this going to be like the big boss? The big bad?
I mean, the checkpoints has been generous so far.
Yup.
Oh,
Yup.
wow.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow, he's just throwing everything at you.
Oh, God.
Oh gosh.
Could be worse.
Eee, ah.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, he looks really edible. I mean, the RNG is really saving us right now. We did it! Good job, Tess!
All the gold! Yes, you did it! You found the treasure of Shekateka. Congratulations! Underwhelming. I got an entire treasure chest that's literally taller than me. I think that's. Thanks for playing. There's a Twitter handle. Cool. Also, can't move. Is that the price for getting treasure? Is I can't ever actually exit.
Yeah.
You have all the money in the world, but you can only have it in this room.
Okay, so test the rating.
Yes, the rating. Okay.
So we do a little strange thing here. Tess did in fact submit her own game. So she'll be rating on my account, then I'll be deleting that rating because those are not my ratings. I want to make sure that she is able to deliver her ratings on her account properly.
Well, do you want me to just say what I'm going to do and then do it on mine?
I think we should visually actually show the ratings as well. So like I said, I'll leave it up when you enter it. Once you get back to your laptop.
Okay. Okay, so man. Alright, so fun. I definitely did find that fun. It was challenging, but I liked it. So, I don't know, I'd give it 4 stars in fun. And I mean innovation, I did like the idea. I don't know, it did fit the theme. I mean, it did. Okay.
It was definitely a fascinating interpretation of the theme, in my opinion, as well. I am not here to rate the game. I'm just throwing comments.
Yeah. Graphics, I mean, I like them. They did their job, but I have also seen better. So, I mean, I think, sort of middle of the road for graphics.
Are we whispering? Is that audio really that quiet?
No. Why are you whispering? I don't know why. I can hear the voices. Well, it wasn't. I'm cycling right now, but I could hear the voices fine.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, the audio kind of, similar. I think it worked, but I think it could have been better. So, just sort of, like middle of the road there. Humor, I did. Yeah, I guess, there wasn't much there. I think in the beginning it was like, in the beginning there was the whole, if my name isn't Steve and like that. Then, but for the most part, a lot of it was just sort of allowing you to explore the dungeon, which I think didn't have a lot of humor in it per se. Not that that's a bad thing, it's just if we were going to isolate just the humorous parts, I felt like a lot of, like, if you were to say, like, what is that game about, I'd probably just say, like, oh, it's, it's a pretty interesting, it's a challenging game about, it's a dungeon crawler where you can only shoot within certain spaces. So you have to, like, navigate around enemies to get into those spaces, but some of them are placed so that they make you vulnerable. Like that, I probably wouldn't have been like, oh yeah, it's this really funny game about a guy named Steve. So, I guess I don't know what to do. Yeah. The mood. I guess I'll give it a 2 in humor, but I did like the mood a lot. I did like sort of the. I think even though I'd said like there could be improvements to the graphics and the audio, I think it all did set up an interesting environment with all like the ghost things, and the designs were pretty cool. I thought like the design of the boss and like that. Yeah, overall I liked it a lot. Yeah, overall I think it was definitely 4 stars. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is sort of off the top of my head, but this is where it sort of came to 4443324. Yeah. All right. So I'll go ahead and just sort of do that on my account.
Yes,
and you
please.
can delete all of these. All right.
I thought that game looked really good. I am very intrigued and would like to play more when I get there.
Yeah, it looks like a fun game.
Yeah. Let me know when you have all the ratings entered.
Okay. Yeah, just give me a sec.
Yeah, in the meantime, so how was everyone else's day as we're discussing? We were discussing about coding in Minecraft, and we did discuss about games in education.
Yeah, talk to people. It was fun.
I played Elite Dangerous today.
Oh, cool.
I had a good time.
Nice.
Kuriku says thanks for playing.
Yeah, absolutely.
No problem.
4, 5? We usually go by the lowest row number that actually happens to be watching.
Oh.
Chris.
We do.
Yeah.
I was just going in the order they told me.
We do pull a priority on who is watching, but then we pull a priority on. But then the next in line is which row number. What is the lowest row number?
Yeah. I actually decided to give it a 5 in mood. But yeah, that I've rated it now.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Could you bring that power strip closer so I can plug my phone in, please?
Oh no, we're running out of power.
Hey.
No, the actual genuine answer is I can't. I'm sorry.
Oh.
We can get another power cord right behind us.
Thanks anyway.
Alright, so I'm gonna stick with number 4 due to our usual rules system here. Oh, sorry about the paper bag and the microphone.
Oh, yeah.
4's not watching.
4 is not watching right now. Okay, then 5?
Nope.
Oh, then 14?
14 is watching, yes.
Cool. So, 14.
That's 14.
Who would like to go for the Breathless Parks running out of power?
Okay, so it's not a platformer.
Doesn't look like it.
I have a real bad track record with platformers, so I could play this game though. I haven't played a game yet.
Cat outside.
Oh, kitty?
I don't know, I walked past
Oh, it
already.
just passed. Okay. I could play this game.
Sure. Give me a couple of minutes for setup real quick. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Why did? Oh, we skipped 25. Wait. Oh, 14.
So we give priority to the row number, the lowest row number, second to whether you're watching.
Okay, so it's so 25 should still be on the list.
Yes,
Right?
25 is
Yeah.
still on our
Okay,
list.
so yeah. it's-
I accidentally deleted
That's
my list.
that's fine. I'm having a little bit of.
Did I download the wrong thing? I did download the wrong thing. See, this is why it's a good thing for me to double check. Alrighty, let's try that again. It's going to complain about it installing, isn't it? Alright, well, I'll give you the opportunity, Frederica.
Okay.
No, why? I trust this file. Why are you doing this to me?
Technically, I think it's 25 and then 34, right? Because of the order and the. Is it the lower
Well,
number?
if,
Okay. All right.
I mean, I could always move it.
Right. Okay.
Right. I mean, when the 4 and 5 person are watching, then we'll get there.
Mm-hmm.
I just put it at the end of the list in case we run out of ones that are actually watching.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. That does make sense.
I'm sorry, I think we are suffering from technical difficulties here. Let me do the one most important thing, which is pretend security doesn't exist, and I'm going to be 100% safe. I don't know if everyone on stream is seeing this, but that is deadly premonition. We'll worry about that. There we go. Okay. So, I'll let you go. What?
What? We'll never again see the light of day. Oh, wow. Wow, that's...
What's going on?
I've run across that too with game jams. Avast basically just
Suspicious item has been detected.
just completely got rid of the
Oh, quarantined it?
complete. Well, it's gone.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Add file to the scan exclusion list. Oh, report file as false positive.
Okay.
Are you sure it's actually a false positive?
Well, the person's right there on the stream.
Yes.
Then they're just maybe very dedicated.
Yeah, they want to watch the
They're
photos.
hacking. They're hacks are man, right?
Sure. I'm sorry, this might take a while. I really want to make sure that we actually get to play this myself, because this is BS on all sorts of ways. Disable again. Alright, so far, no sounds. Well, I mean, no music. Oh, it's switching up. No!
Hey guys, it's TV time. First one at the remote gets to choose the channel.
Oh.
Can you
Oh, well.
decolor 25?
I did. I just did.
Let's read the description and then let's hope that this all works out. Sorry about that. Let's try that again right after this.
Okay. So this is 14 now. I'm just gonna mark it just a sec.
Yeah.
Just to keep it. Oh no, I have 14. Is that even 25? Okay. Anyway. All right. So, Breathless Parks, running out of power. Okay. Welcome to Breathless Parks. You spend your time hanging out with your fellow inmates, crossed out, residents. The only problem is that you cannot decide on what to watch on TV, so you better hurry up to be the first one at the remote control. P.S. I get some strange audio sync errors in my virtual machine while the game is running fine in normal Windows. If you experience any such problems, please mention them in the comments. If there's a bug, I might be able to fix it on short notice within the scope of what the compo rules allow. Thanks. Okay. So, where do
we try running the shortcut. Go to Windows, Start menu.
Start menu?
Yeah, see if we can search for. Oh,
Oh,
there it is.
it's right there. All right. We got our chirping birds.
most important detail of all. Birds.
Okay, where? I click. Okay.
Hey guys, it's TV time. First one at the remote gets to choose the channel. I want Breathless. I want Breathless.
Oh, okay. Error.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh gosh. Oh, this is bad.
Maybe it's more of a rhythm.
Yeah, what happens if you just press down the button?
Nope.
Nope, never mind.
Yeah, I kind of started.
Maybe it's
What if you
the
press
same rhythm as the arrows up top.
What if you press and hold it? Then
Actually, I'm pressing holding both. It's not. I'm not moving forward. So pressing and holding does not work.
So you have to mash it?
Kinda, yeah.
We're almost there.
Oh, never
I can see the finish line. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm sure this is better than the platformer for you.
You don't know what the finish line is.
I think I might want a platformer. You just have to press one at a time. That is it. Okay. I am going. Everyone knows I'm stubborn. I do not quit, so we'll be here for a while.
I mean, you are running.
Yep. But I don't know if there's a point to it at this point. Everybody's already beat me there, as far as I can tell. Oh, sorry.
if someone says you only have to press one at a time, that is it. On really quickly, or.
I like how the protagonist is very silent. It does a great job of instilling our very own feelings
Space?
on the protagonist.
Oh, I lost. I started at the beginning again.
Okay, they have a head start and they move faster than you.
Yeah.
Space!
What? Space? Yeah, I don't think I can win. I don't think there's a way to win this. Is there a way to win this?
I want to find out now.
I'm just gonna keep going. I don't care if it tells me space.
What if space helps you win?
No, it
No, it
restarts the
resets it.
game.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, I'm starting to get a bit stiff here. I am.
I believe in you! Your silence is so telling. Your facial expression is expressive.
Yes, I'm
Provides
very
mood.
determined.
Yes.
We're getting,
It's impossible to throw your walker at them and make it so take them out so they cannot win. That sounds great. Just right now.
But would you also not be able to walk without your walker?
Oh, that's true.
Would you
But then
just
I can take everyone down with me.
I'm sure everyone knows stop, drop, and roll.
I'm just gonna keep going. Crawl.
We must figure this out.
Oh
Can
gosh.
I try it? Yes.
Sure, if you want to try it. Okay, yeah, I can't do this anymore. If you can figure it out.
We have done it. We have found the most difficult game.
Alright.
Oh, I'm probably
Let's
gonna,
see.
I feel like I'm gonna get carpal tunnel or something. Oh, how did you?
You just have to be really fast.
Okay, I do not have that kind of speed.
Oh, that's the scrolling wheels.
Ah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, it's a matter of being able to really just button mash.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have that rapid motion going.
Is that the game though? Oh, if you hit space, it just resets it again. Okay.
Yeah.
I think this is just a game about
trying to get the remote.
Yes. Yep, it does seem. Okay.
Great job, Taz.
Okay, so I guess we both can rate this.
Wait, now I have to try.
What do you mean you both get rated? I'm pretty sure only Tess actually played this game.
Oh, come on, I played it. I just didn't play it as well as Tess did.
Chris, I think the difference was so night and day over there.
Uh-huh. Which one was this one? Oh, Breathless Park. So.
Alright, now I've discovered everything.
Okay. So, do we want to like do this as a group or one at a time with each?
Alright, yeah, let's... We've discovered everything after so many technical problems.
I did not find this game fun at all. I'm just gonna say I didn't find it fun. I don't have that, thing down.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, to be honest, it was it was interesting, but I was also kind of like, is that it? When it got to the end. So I mean, fun. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the humor was the best part. The humor was like 5 stars out of 5.
I'm giving it 4 because it annoyed me. But other than that,
Wait a minute. This, per tradition, I must play this the right way.
Oh.
Yes.
What way?
What's the right way?
Well, there's an amazing. You'll know.
Hey guys, it's TV time.
I don't know.
Channel. I want bad
That's the right way. We've done it.
Lost. I don't think it was about winning or losing.
It's a
Okay.
Fist of the North Star.
Ulala is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and then Atatatata is, in fact, Fist of the North Star. But that is the only and the right way of playing this. You just have to say it in such a way that you're out of power. Anyways. I am going to echo that the simplicity of the game. There was a game I really liked for some reason that was literally just push the 2 buttons. But I really don't know why I like that game so much in comparison to this one. This one just felt, and I know it was deliberately designed this way, this one felt less gratifying in the sense that it was less interested in giving you the juiciness and the quick and awesome animations that this other game I keep thinking about, which involved these little toy mouse that you have to wiggle around to get it all the way to the end. Felt, I don't know. For some reason, I just felt that was the more sillier and the more fun game in comparison. So, 2. But that's okay, because I like the graphics. What do you think about the graphics?
The graphics, they were kind of goofy, like kind of cartoon.
Right.
Graphics. I think they worked pretty well.
Well, it was a little hard to say. There are certain things that I was kind of like, oh, and then there are certain things that are really, really good. I think the good things were the things that like matched the humor, like that guy's face and like that. I think to a certain extent, a lot of it probably is to just sort of match the humor there.
Yeah.
Innovation? No.
I don't know if it's I don't know if it's innovative.
This was clearly not the place they were trying to put their strength on, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. Theme. It is an interesting interpretation of the theme.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a really,
But then again, it's not really a whole lot about out of power either.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with average because
Yeah, me too.
you win. It feels like a you win some, you lose some situation. I mean, the music was annoying, but then again, the audio was just kind of like, you know, this is probably an accurate depiction of what it would be like back then. Everything is new and a struggle. I don't know. I'm a little torn on the audio, probably a 4, because I did think it was on the much better side of things. The whole "I have the power" was just too special.
That was good. That was a good thing. I'm glad I could hear that. Someone else played it.
Humor. Thoughts?
I really liked it.
I really liked
I
it.
gave it 5 stars.
Me too. Mood. Thoughts?
I mean, I liked that too.
Yeah, it made me feel old.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give 4 stars because, you know, it made me feel old. But other than that, but
yeah, I give it 2 stars in fun, 2 stars in innovation, 2 stars in theme, then 3 in graphics and 2 in audio. But I gave it 5 in humor and 4 in mood, so 3 overall. So it's a little harsh, but
I'll give 3 too, yeah.
Excuse me being sidetracked.
What?
You used Go to make this? Anyways, besides the point. So, overall, I'm going to give it 3 stars myself. As you can kind of see the ratings here. I largely agree with the feedback that all 3 of us were basically concerned about. I can clearly tell that this was made more for humor's sake, less so than for the gameplay's sake. And like I said, I see nothing wrong with that. It felt like a one-off humor to me, than like a clever humor to me. I mean, this is not a Game Jam game, so it's a terrible example, but like something that I would give a smashing 5 stars for its excellent humor will be like the Stanley Parable, where the humor is derived off of the player's interaction, and I think that cleverness will shoot it up to 5 stars. Whereas this one, it's just like, you know, a one-off humor of, you know, haha, old people trying to get the remote, and I'm not entirely. I think I can get like 1 or 2 seconds laugh there, and then I'll probably be moving on rather than going back to it and thinking to myself, man, that was like a really funny and really clever moment in my life, or something like that.
Wait, are we offline?
Are we?
I just checked it and it says for me offline.
No, I'm online.
Try refreshing. Sometimes
Okay, yeah, I just refreshed it and it's back.
Yeah.
Claims are still online. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Good to check though. If you think we're offline, yeah, give it a shout.
All right. So, what are the next couple of games that we're going to show up?
25, 34, 36, 37.
So let's go with 25. Automator Explorer. So for those just joining in, to clarify what our priorities are, we prioritize by who is on the stream first. If you do leave the stream, you lose the opportunity. But then we also go by priority of submission next, which is why when we ask every session after we end playing the game, we ask for the row number, which is visible right here in the results. I think if you submitted the game, you should have received a link that gets to a result page. If you do want to go to the results spreadsheet, let us know. We'll do our best to somehow give you the link.
But link's on the Twitch page.
Oh, right. So 25 it is, the Automated Explorer. You sent us the itch.io page.
Oh. Does it have the link? Does the itch.io page have the link to the...
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I don't see it.
Oh. Okay.
That's something. Give me a couple minutes.
You might be trying to send us the Ludum Dare link right now.
Okay. Yeah, it's hard to like search for things now on the page.
Yeah, it really is. But I'm sure Mike Kasperzak Mike Kasperzak, is working really hard on it. I believe in you, Mike.
Yes, yes, we all believe in
Somebody signed in as Tech by Game Space, right? Oh, of course we are. One of us is.
He sent it to me.
We sent it to you. Okay.
I'll post it in the text chat.
Cool. All right. Automated is a game about building disposable drones. Who would like to try this one? Anthony?
Nah.
Chris?
Thank you.
I'll try. Cool.
Alright. So.
Oh, so there is a Windows version. Yeah, we do choose to use the Windows version wherever possible. Is that just the EXE? Oh, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Crows, die! You have been only a nuisance. All shields are on. Okay, well. Alright. Cool. Here we go. Test.
Alright. So, Automated Explorer. Automated Explorer is a game about building disposable drones and using them to explore before they run out of power. Finding upgrades will extend your reach and let you journey further out into the wilds. Okay. Use WASDA to move. 1, 2, and 3 spawn new drones. 0 shuts down the current drone.
Interesting.
R resets crates on the screen. H hack the game. Oh no! Hack the game and unlock all upgrades. And then escape is reset the game.
Got a lot of hacking tonight.
It's like debug mode in Sonic 2.
Okay.
Alright. Yep, I should have it open on the file browser.
On the here.
Yep.
Okay.
Explorer.
Drone factory. Okay, here are the controls again.
Wow, the anti-aliasing.
All right, so here we go. So here's one. Oh, it looks like that's the drone. All right, I'm gonna go down to this battery-looking thing. Battery upgrade. All drones start with plus 50 power. Okay, I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna stand on it. Okay, what happens to it? 2. Okay, 3. Right, so I guess I only have a drone on 1 right now. Alright. So don't know what that does yet. If I go here, oh, I pushed the crate.
Uh-oh.
Can you break rocks?
What?
Because there's one weird rock that looks like it's broken.
No,
Yeah.
There should be music for this. There is music.
There is music.
Yeah,
we
I
can't
hear
hear
it. I forget what.
Do you want us to increase the volume?
Okay. I think this is probably water. It's probably not. Okay, it's not even gonna.
It's just a wall.
Just a wall, yeah. Okay, so I can really only push this crate here. That okay. All right. Well, that.
More.
Everything was a lie. Everything.
I'm gonna run out of power soon. Battery. Okay, I have to be like really efficient with my movement.
This is the perfect game for Frederica. Try up.
Try up. Okay. Oh, I didn't even. Oh, and there's a right too. Okay. Up. Okay, the battery's up there. But if I push this thing out of the way, can I build a... I can probably build a faster path for the next drone. Maybe? I'm not sure. Okay. What happens if I guess go for it? Oh, that's in the way. Oh, I wonder if I have to push the crate onto that raised button thing. Here we go. Okay. So
You know, when I heard drones, I expected aerial vehicles.
Alright, so that also...
Oh, it is a drone, isn't it? Oh yeah, it is floating. It looks like it's just driving on the ground.
It could.
The drone isn't specifically designed as aerial.
Yeah, it's just recently that I think that they've been.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It's a rover then.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, hi. I'm not gonna do that right now. Okay.
I just wanted to give you a hug, Tess.
Let's see what's down here. Oh, okay.
The power of friendship.
Alright. Well, there's only one area up here that I haven't gone to yet. Then I guess I did get extra power, so I might be able to get the battery that was down below. This doesn't.
This does not bode well for any of us.
Okay. Alright, well, let's go get that battery down on the lower area.
Yeah, that's true. There is also the right path too, but I'm not going to ask you to do that right now.
Yeah, well, I'm just sort of trying to get an idea for what's around. So yeah, I'm guessing I'm going to get like a laser or something at some point, or a shield. Something that can help me to not get killed by all those things shooting me. Sonic pulse beams or whatever. Oh, hello.
Oh yeah, see that little floppy disk?
Oh yeah.
What does that mean? What
Let's
does any of this mean?
see if we can. If I put this crate in front of you, will it block you? Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
The power of puzzle solving.
Yes.
This. I thought something more interesting with time.
Scout blueprints. Scout drones are fast and can hover over water. Press 2 to build a factory. Oh. Okay.
Oh my goodness, the sound effects. So annoying.
Whoops.
Oh no.
Right, that was the one that I was looking for. Alright.
If you can do me a favor and move the mouse cursor away from the game, that would be nice.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
Okay, so this leads to the same area that I was at before, where there were just all sorts of things ready to burn me. But I guess I can just... Oh man. Okay. Well, I wonder what's down over here.
Yeah. Well done.
Alright. Oh, I think I needed to go the other way. I don't think I'm gonna make it anymore.
Nonsense. I believe in you.
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna make it there. Let's see what here. Oh, that's just
okay, so that
stuff.
leads you there.
Yeah, that's the area that was down. Alright. Okay.
They did say the other drone is faster, so do you think it would make sense to switch to the aerial one when traveling farther distances?
Yeah. Let's see. It's 0. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay.
I'm wondering what the repetition of going back to the starting screen adds to this game. Because outside of it being part of the theme, I really don't see it adding anything to the gameplay, to be honest. If anything, it just kind of. I just find it more frustrating that you're constantly restarting from the beginning.
Yeah, I think it would be nice to have kind of a map, kind of like that one Dungeon Crawl game had. Let's see.
Because like now you reset it because for what reason? You're just like, trying to figure your way out here, and that is just time limited.
Oh man.
Or like the fact that you have to gun it for that one, that just, I don't know, that just feels unfair to me. And see if we can just kind of move on and see what happens.
Yeah, the developer says, I can understand the frustration. The map is definitely on the post-jam version to-do list.
I'm not really sure if this drone can go that last amount. Oh, okay. I'm not sure if this drone can go that last amount of distance. Yeah, it's a lot of distance to cover to not get shot by.
Well, they pull in a little loop so that the distance that you have to travel to skip over the other.
Oh, I see.
Is really small.
Yeah. Okay. I see. Yeah.
But at the same time, like at the pace that you're at the pace that your battery is draining, I'm wondering if that was intentional, or if that is if you're supposed to get that now, or if you're supposed to wait until later.
Yeah, maybe the third drone is the fastest or something.
Right.
Let me just take this one last shot because I have gotten pretty close. All right. Okay, I'm not really sure.
Down?
Oh, down, yeah.
Oh. Well, we discovered something.
Oh, I got. Alright.
The developer says you should feel free to move on with any given challenge if it's not working out.
Oh. Okay. Oh, that was not smart. Okay.
Oh, these sound effects. Okay, this is positively grating to me.
Actually, I'm just gonna restart that whole thing.
So actually, I confess that I really like you just have this one room whose sole purpose is give you a hint on where you should go. Like, I really like that.
Oh. And I don't know why I keep going off. It's like...
I mean, it's really frustrating that you end up there and you're like, oh, really? But at the same time, it's like now you have more information that you didn't know earlier. So like, for example, my decision at this, were I be the one playing this, and I am not, so I'm not saying Tess should play this way, but if I were the one playing this, I will now be looking for a way to gun it all the way to the bottom of the screen on this map.
Oh yeah, okay.
Especially since it can just cross over water like it's not there.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that thing down there. Okay.
Yeah, so the fact that it gives me that clue gives me like this confidence to explore further. And like, that's not a hard room.
I'm gonna run out of power soon. Oh
my goodness.
Okay, here you go. I just need to be super
I just need to be super efficient.
So
with
like the
path
place.
that I take.
Yes, correct. So like the way I feel like with this game that the time limit does provide a significant, like a game mechanical advantage, is the fact that information now becomes vital.
Oh,
Nice,
yeah.
we did it.
So now we have more power. Oh. See, I forget what was up here. Okay, yeah, I think this just... We didn't think we were going to be able to cross it in time.
Right.
But I wonder if you can...
You can at least have the opportunity to push the block. It doesn't look like it.
Yeah, well, I wasn't very efficient
Optimal.
that time, I think, yeah. So let me... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to push that block. There's probably a third drum that's faster. Oh, can this not push blocks?
Ooh.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay. Alright, so where to go now? So down just leads to the right, which we've already been to. And I think going right just leads down. So none of that is going to actually expand where we go. So we have officially explored going down and oh no, we haven't. No, we haven't.
What's
Okay.
this? What's this? It's Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah, this is dead end.
Oh yeah, okay. So I have to go this way, and then this way, and this way, and this way, and oh, I can actually go, I can go 3 different directions from here. Okay, but there was a battery here.
Yeah, that doesn't look like.
Getting that one battery with it.
We're getting advice from the creator in Twitch.
Okay. Here, you can hit the eye-ground dots.
The ones from the start, far from the start.
Okay. Let's see what's over here.
This does not look promising.
No. All right, so you can hit. You can ignore the eye-ground dots, the ones far from the start. There's very much the dots on the ground are the teleporters. Oh, okay. So you can hit the you can hit the eye-ground. You can hit them with what? The dots on the ground.
You need the other kind of drone?
Yeah, maybe you need the other kind of drone. They're not giving us an indication. You have to touch the one. Oh, you have to touch the far ones to activate them. Okay. So if I can go out and find one.
Oh yeah, you can collect this one after all. That's a good point.
Oh, was there one over here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna run out of power. Wait, I still haven't seen any.
You destroy those.
Oh, you're talking about the battery.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I was looking for teleporters.
I mean, we should still look for the batteries, I'd argue.
Yeah.
Might be more possible to get this battery now.
Can you describe those cracked formations?
Oh, what,
Ac-
what was that
accidentally-
stuttering test?
I accidentally hit the right button too early and I ran into the rock rather than
Oh,
going
okay.
far enough. Oh,
What?
I jumped the gun there.
Now that just makes me angry.
Oh man,
Oh.
jumped the gun again. I'm trying to be too fast.
Rushing.
Yeah.
Which this game does.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah. All right. So I have more power, but
We still haven't figured out where we want to go.
yeah. I mean, there's a lot of stuff over here. We're just not sure what it all leads to. I mean, this area is kind of a hub. Oh,
So what happens if you touch that little icon right there?
touch.
Because they mentioned it was a teleporter.
Oh, you mean these three things here?
Yeah, so...
Yeah, he said you have to go get the... have to go touch the far one. So we have to... If we see any more of those dots other places, we have to make sure that we hit them.
Like this one.
Oh, like this one. Okay. Oh, that makes things much easier. Okay, we can definitely go down here and grab this battery then. Alright.
Humor, 5 stars!
Yeah. Alright. So was that the only thing over here? Or I guess that was down. Okay.
Oh, that was a cheap shot. I do not appreciate that.
Okay. So that was here. That was here. Okay, there you can go to the right or to the left. Here. Here.
It looks like they go in order because of the way they're spinning, so it's probably a lot easier to just have to like pace between up, down, and left.
Yeah.
There is a box you can use on that floor too.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to fix my power.
Okay. Yeah. I wonder if it'd be. If we come over here, it might be something easier to get.
Yes, block.
Thank you. Oh, okay, so I have to get the first guy. Ooh, that one's black. I wonder what that means. Okay.
So, yeah.
Alright. So. Oh, this is much harder to avoid the things with. Okay, should be good though. Now I'm wondering if I need the other drone to push this. Yeah, I think I need the other drone to push that. But now that I've done this,
Does it reset that by accident?
no, I think it's only if you hit R. It it resets the
Current max
Creates.
box location.
Oh man.
Foiled again.
Okay, and here we go. Okay, I must need the third one. This is interesting. We still haven't. Oh, speaking of which,
Oh.
I was just about to say, it's a little interesting that we haven't stumbled across the third one. Minor drones can destroy cracked rocks. Well, interesting. Oh yeah.
We have made a great achievement.
So, I believe up here there were some cracked rocks.
There were.
Yes. I'm gonna have to push the box out of the way using the first drone, and then I can come up.
Well, how do you push that block? Because you can't push that box any further now, and I believe it was a one-way box.
I have more power, so if I come around and then get at it from the top, it doesn't look like I have enough power. But if eventually I can get it from the top, then I can push it to the left, and I can then get there with the minor drone. The faster one can't push blocks though. Yeah, I might just need more batteries before I can do that. Okay, so let's see what...
So this is our scouter?
Yeah, this seems to be the scouter drone. Let's see what's down here. Well then. But I guess that lets you know that... Yeah, that lets you know that the blueprint is there. Okay, so going down here... Okay, you almost need to like...
There's a box.
Yeah. Okay. What you almost need to do is you need to like draw out a map as you're doing this, and then you need to draw like, you know, X's where you can't go to the left, right, up or down, so then you could sort of see what possibilities you haven't explored yet.
We tried going left and left and then left. Not this left,
you
but
mean,
then like actually
here
left from here.
Left. Oh. Try not to get killed. Left. And then left. And then... Oh. Oh man. That area is just really hard to get past. Alright.
Could you go through the underside?
Go through...
So like downwards?
Oh, yeah, here we go. Yes, yes you can. Oh, it's another teleporter.
Okay, so yeah, we can use drone 3 for that.
So that is... teleporter. Let's see what that cleared up. More rocks! More rocks! Nom 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 nom.
I love how we have these like drones on what looks like an extraterrestrial planet, and then there's missiles.
Oh, hi. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
But no.
That's not gonna work.
That is a huge no.
Let's see. What is down? Oh. Okay. Well, I can get rid of that. Oh, but I can't push blocks. Okay. So yeah, I guess I need to push the block onto the button, and then that will lower those things, and then I can get that battery. But I wonder, I should have spent this time to go down and see what was there. But yeah, I'm also kind of wondering what the end goal is eventually going to be, because we found all the blueprints. It seems like all we're really doing is, I mean, which is sort of already, I mean, they said it was inspired by The Legend of Zelda, so I mean, and all this exploration stuff. Yeah, we're basically going out to get more batteries. We're getting more batteries so we can go out further. I'm wondering if eventually there's going to be something that's going to be like, you did it.
It could be very disappointing. It could be very fun. Who knows? Press the A button and join with me.
You're gonna find the Ganon truck.
Oh wait, there's a block there. I'm not gonna be able to.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do this, but okay. So I need to push that block. I need to push that block, and then I need to come back with the drone 2. Okay.
What's the comment saying?
I was seeing some Jason Lee Kennedy says I was seeing some Metroidvania influence, get item and open up area you couldn't eat before.
There's a specific endpoint in this game. You do not have to collect anything to get there. Okay. Or collect everything to get there. Alright. So... Alright, so now at least we've opened up the path for drone 2 to come in here.
Return back to the start base and the teleporting scenes, like as cool as those transitions look, I would appreciate it if they were faster, if there was like a skip button. Because they do, the time sunk into them is a little annoying to me.
Oh, a fourth one? All scouts start with improved speed.
Oh,
Okay.
they're gonna help you get through that one with all the.
Right, yeah. Okay. So I guess I'll just hit 0 now. Now, let's go up here. Okay. And we can... Alright, here we go. Challenge, start the epic music. Dun, 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 dun. The transition skip is a great idea. Dun, dun. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh, maybe I am gonna make it.
Yes!
Yes!
Everything built up for this.
This is... My life is now complete.
You had a lot of victories today, Tess.
Alright, so that clears up whatever is up here. Oh, an already active teleporter. Is this the mission complete?
Oh.
10 out of 16 upgrades obtained. Feel free to keep playing, but your journey is complete. Thanks for playing.
I can already tell one of those upgrades is a huge no.
Yeah. Yeah. So I suppose this is probably a good place to stop since we have been playing this for a while.
Alright, so yeah, feel free to close the game and rate it.
Normally I would probably go through for like a completionist run, but we do want to also get a lot of people's games in as much as possible. Well, we were playing that for over half an hour, I think. Where
I think it's trying to log me in. Try refreshing.
Okay.
It may have logged me out. Oh, no, I'm still logged in. I'm still in the game.
Alright, so I actually really liked that. I actually liked that a lot. I think fun, I might actually give that a 5. I actually really liked it. Innovation, I think it was pretty innovative as well. So yeah, I really like both of those things. Theme, I mean, it was running out of power, definitely. I mean, I guess it didn't really do anything super special. It was just sort of the general running out of electrical power, but it did definitely influence the mechanic, and you know, in a creative way, I thought. So I guess I'll just give that a 3 there. Graphics, I liked. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give that a 3, but I like them. Audio was a little less, kind of. I think I agree with Tara was saying. I think if you did, I mean, I certainly understand, you know, the pressures of a game jam. I mean, mine doesn't actually have any audio in it, so, but I think just, you know, to polish it up for the future, it could certainly benefit from having more variations in the music, more variations in the sound effects. So I think it wasn't that what was there was bad. It's just it is such
it is a game that is meant to be played over such a long period of time, they definitely sort of, lose their value and get annoying before that time is up.
I mean, to be clear, I'm nitpicky about these kind of things, and I'm more quickly annoyed by those kind of details. So, I personally don't want to sound too harsh about it, but when I point it out, I want to make sure that you get the idea that those are concerns other players might see as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Humor.
Yeah. The idea of having a pause screen with a map, and what upgrades you've gotten would be, yeah, that'd be a really good improvement, I think. Humor. I'm almost tempted to just not rate humor. It definitely didn't seem to, I mean, it wasn't funny, but it also, I don't think, presented itself as a humorous game. So I don't want to hurt it because of that. But it didn't really have anything that I found all that humorous. Yeah, in mood, I mean, I liked the mood as well. I think again that was one of those things where it didn't. It wasn't one of those games where I came out like, oh, the mood was one of the best parts, but it was also, yeah. So I think I'm gonna give it a 3 in mood, but also upgrade the graphics to a 4. And I see, I like that. Fun is the best one, definitely 5 stars. Then 4 stars in innovation and graphics, and 3 in theme and mood. Audio really being the only one that has a negative, and overall, I liked it, so probably I'd say like 4 or 5 stars. Honestly, I might give this a 5-star rating.
Cool.
Yeah, and humor, I think I am going to, if you're okay with it, just eggs out.
Yeah, feel free to do so. That's totally an acceptable thing to not rate.
Okay.
All right, so we'll put this up while Tess is going to enter that in her own Ludum Dare profile.
And the developer says, thank you for playing and letting me watch. It was very helpful. The feedback was great. Awesome.
So, yeah, I guess give me a second to... So this is...
Just to double check, Chris, is 34 the next one?
Yep.
All right.
Automated Explorer.
I thought there was like 15 or something. Am I wrong?
We did that.
Oh, we did.
Yep. The reason I was asking was if they weren't, I was going to skip the next number after that.
Fair enough. Yeah, apologies for our wacky system. I know it's fairly unusual in the way that we do things, but we did pull up a form for a reason, and we want to make sure that we fulfill who submitted first on that form. And so this is in our opinion, and at least in our attempt to be a little more fair both to the viewers and to the submitters.
Okay, so it's asking me to log in again, and I need to look up my password again. So I just wrote down all of that, and
we will keep this up. Then keep this tab up. Hopefully, we won't delete it. And then move on to the next game. How does that sound?
Okay. Yeah.
Remind us to switch back to it next time.
Okay. Yeah.
34. Tiny Explorers.
Oh yeah, I just marked it, sorry.
It says the Ludum Dare link is in the notes section.
This is the Ludum Dare notes. So many people asking for euros. Wait, you pull up a Linux build, but you did not pull up a Mac build? What? What?
They have their priorities, Charles. They're not yours.
I approve. Linux all the way.
Anthony, would you like to play this?
No, thank you.
I can play it.
Yeah,
I'd like to see it looks like a rover game, and I'd like to see a rover game done well, unlike mine.
No, don't say that.
No.
Yeah, Fred, really, there's no reason to be that difficult.
No. This looks really nice, actually, so I'd like to try it out.
Oh, it's a Blender game.
I was
Interesting.
wondering about that, because it's
Yeah.
a Blender. Okay.
Well, yeah, I was wondering with all the Py files, I'm like, why is there a lot of Python files in this
Okay.
Blender game? Alright.
So I think in the future we might want to submit Frederica to a science game jam.
Right. Yeah, we should do that, totally.
Science-related game
Maybe
jam?
we should have a include.
Include Science Jam? Sure.
Yeah.
That would be very interesting. Okay, so should I go to the... I'll go to the... Should I
Yes,
open this up
description,
first?
please.
Or okay, description first. The artwork is really pretty. I like it.
That is true.
Alright, Tiny Explorer by Rizwand. Drive a tiny rover through an alien planet. The game ends once you reach the site of the lander or run out of power.
Actually, before we go too far, if you don't mind me asking, what is your profile name, Frederica, so that people can find your game too?
Oh gosh, Effigy 13.
Got it.
No, actually, it's Effigy 13 on itch. It's Frederica on Ludum Dare. just to be confusing, but
I'm sure you'll find her on the comment section as well.
yeah, I will comment. All right.
Are you going to be super sad when the rover dies? That's exactly what happened when we read the XKCD comic.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, did Patrick show you that, or did you see it? That was one of my inspirations, actually. All right. Keyboard, mouse, tips. There's a bug with the power stations where the power bar doesn't get reset if you leave them. Just drive away after being on top to see it update. Okay. Follow the green circles. This is not a racing game. Better tap AD to turn instead of keeping them pressed. Okay. If you think you're losing control of the vehicle, stop pressing W and tap A and D to adjust the rotation of the front wheels. Move the camera to spot holes ahead. Tools used: Blender, GIMP, Inkscape, and Audacity. Okay. So
I genuinely think it's cool that we're seeing Blender games because
I don't think we've seen one. I've never seen one before. I'm really interested to see how this goes.
let's just hope it runs fine because that has been a problem
Oh,
in
okay.
the past.
Vast.
Alas.
Indeed. Tiny Explorer. Reach the lander. Drive through power stations to charge your battery. Move the mouse to move the camera. Oh,
Everything is awesome.
no problems. Found. Sorry for the wait. Okay. Oh,
Oh my goodness. Okay,
That's
so that's
me.
the camera.
that's me moving the camera around. Okay. Move the mouse, move the camera, mouse wheel to zoom in and out. This is all the way zoomed out. WASD to move the rover. Okay, alright, I'm gonna head out to the... Oh. It's not clear that I'm moving?
Put. What happens if
I'm
you just
tapping.
tap W?
Yeah, I'm
couple
tapping.
times? To be fair, this genuinely feels accurate about rovers.
Yes! Rovers are not fast-moving vehicles for good reason. Otherwise, they'd end up, getting damaged. Well, if somebody made a miscalculation.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
This is like controlling a boat in real life.
It kind of is.
So for those not in the know, boats do not turn very quickly in real life.
Yeah, they kind of keep going too.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell what. I'm having a hard time getting feedback on how fast I'm moving.
Yeah. Maybe you can move the camera so that you're looking at it from a top-down perspective.
Okay, yeah. I do like the way this game looks, though.
The game is moving slowly according to the creator.
Oh,
is it?
So are there things running in the background slowing down the computer?
What's his name? Yeah. OBS.
Okay, so I'm on the power station.
I think you are topped off because
It looks pretty close if it's not actually topped off. Okay.
I like the music.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good music here. Good spacey music.
Alright, I really think my computer is just not having it.
Hmm. I'm gonna keep. Oh, hold on.
Bye, beautiful music. We will miss you. But we must go.
Onward to the lander.
Yeah, this doesn't feel. I really think something's wrong with the performance.
Okay. So what should we do?
I can't think of any good ideas because I genuinely went ahead before starting the stream and closed off every application I can. So at this point, OBS Studio, which to be fair takes up a lot of CPU, is probably going to be at fault.
Okay.
We also have low FPS.
Yeah, I mean, it does look like at least it's running at around 20 frames per second. But I'm starting to think this is like an actual technical problem.
Like,
Because I genuinely feel bad. Like, if the creator is saying the rover is actually moving a lot slower than it should be, then
yeah, that is bad.
like I don't want to rate a game based off of what is, effectively a limitation of our setup.
Yeah.
Because like right now, this is the speed that it's moving is very infuriating to me. But I believe they're being honest.
That's true.
I think this can be a lot more enjoyable game, and we just aren't experiencing it right now.
Yeah.
So what was the reason why rovers in general are really slow again?
Well, the thing is, the rovers, you don't really want a rover. The rover's like there's a delay, a time delay between when you send out an instruction and when you when the rover gets it, and then again when you get feedback on what happened with your instruction. So if something happens too fast, you're probably you won't find out about it until minutes later.
And then it's going to take time to fix it. And
Yeah, assuming you can fix it. I mean,
That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so like if they, for example, somehow hit a rock,
yeah.
then like you're gonna find out only 10 minutes later, presumably. After
Yeah, I
hitting
forget
that rock.
the actual
So
delay, but yeah, it's some number of minutes. And yeah, you don't want your rover to be very fast and efficient.
Right. So
Plus, there are power considerations as well.
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Interesting. I never knew about that.
Yeah, I mean for solar powered rovers especially, but I don't know what Curiosity is like. That's the one that's really I imagine that Spirit and Opportunity were very slow.
yeah.
But Curiosity was, I mean, the landing alone on that one, they had a hovering thing that sort of lowered it to the ground. It's like, with rockets, it was really one of those things you're like, wow, if we could actually pull that off, and they did pull it off, it'd be very impressive, so.
They put that what on Mars?
Yeah, Mars. Curiosity is on Mars. Yep.
Interesting. So the Mars had enough atmosphere to pull that off.
Well, it was rockets. So.
Excuse me.
There is some atmosphere. The thing is, the atmosphere has mostly escaped. Mars is actually much smaller than the Earth, which is not something you realize, because people kind of treat it like, oh, it's just like Earth. But if you want a planet that's about the size of Earth, it's more like Venus. But Venus
is far too hot.
Venus is a hellscape. I use that as a technical term. It has metallic frost. It has
Clouds of sulfuric acid.
Exactly. But it's so hot there that the ground is like new all the time. Like we have like crust. It has like plastic crust, practically.
We should mine it.
We can get all the glass and plastic and...
No, not plastic. Like, anyway, it's just really squishy crust, and you can tell from the formations that it's squishy compared to the Earth. And I am going up a. Can I go up a hill, or am I going to flip over?
We're getting astronomy facts in Twitch.
We're getting what?
Astronomy facts, like the relative the amount of delay there will be between 6 and 44 minutes, depending on the relative locations of the Earth and Mars.
Right. Okay. Yeah, because it does vary. So it's not like the sun, where we're more or less.
So here at Tech by Gaming Space encourages you to learn scientific facts.
Yes.
I'm off track.
I mean, if they're on like opposite sides of the sun, it's going to be long.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's
I
true.
don't need to cut you off, Frederica.
But should I stop?
No, the question is, do you want to continue?
I think I'm going to be here a while. I've only hit one of the power stations, so I'd like to try playing this game at another time. I will.
Maybe on your
because this looks really promising to me, and
I really like to see a rover game done properly, done well.
I don't want to make any assumptions about its current state, especially if it sounds like my computer has a technical problem, which is not the first time. So if you're curious, we're running Windows on Mac computer. And this doesn't look happy.
I can definitely say the graphics look really nice, and the sound effects and the music I liked. So I'd like to state that.
I like the feeling of isolation, which is like a very rover thing to experience. It's like you're on this vast desert, and there's nothing else to do other than to go from one charging power to another, and yet like. The subtle lightings that you have makes it feel like, okay, so this is very deliberately meant to be like a relaxing game where you're just going from one place to another and just taking the view as you go along. Yeah.
The creator thanks you for trying the game anyway.
Okay. I will try to play. I will play it later when I don't have OBS running in the background of the computer. But I really like it, and I'm a big fan of rovers. Okay. Well,
sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry.
We'll leave that with no ratings for now.
For now. I will come back to it though later.
Tess, would you like to see your old ratings?
I already got them in.
Okay, we're good?
Yeah, we're good.
So for those curious why the heck I'm deleting ratings from this, because they're Tess played and I haven't, so it is unfair for me to rate it based off of what Tess's thoughts were, so I'm not going to double rate it things. Next game. Row number, please, by the way. Please do put up your row numbers on the chat.
36.
When we talk about the row numbers, we're obviously talking about these row numbers right here on the left. 36. Just to note, we do have 3 minutes left, so let's see how fast we can go through the rest of these.
How many minutes left?
30 minutes left.
I thought you said 3.
Artifact
That's
drive.
really fast.
Yes. Procedurally generated levels.
I'll give it a try.
Sure.
Unless you really wanted to.
No, go ahead. This will be interesting because Patrick and I did try to make a procedural game, which actually came out really cool, I think, in my opinion. That was our last Ludum Dare game. Yeah. It is significantly better than my current Ludum Dare game.
Can we really just not, criticize our own games that much, guys? You made actual games. You made actual games. It's okay.
I went off on a goal of making the worst game I can think of, and I perfectly delivered on that promise.
I did not try to make a bad game, and I still think I made a bad game.
Okay, we technically. Oh no, those are post jams. Never mind. Okay, yeah, we do rate the jam, the actual jam version.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So
the description on the top of the Ludum Dare.
yes.
Oh no, wait, it's right there. What am I talking about? Yeah, let's read that.
Artifact dive. Drop into an unknown labyrinth and find the artifact and get out before you run out of power. Your weapon and shield both use up your power. You die if attacked when out of power. Oh. Sorry. I mean, post-jam version with nice updates sounds pretty cool. Oh, we are very simple graphics.
Yes, programmer art.
This is art.
This is the kind of art I can do.
Right. Well, what was our running joke again, Anthony? This is art. Oh my goodness, it's really loud.
Yeah.
The sound. I mean, it's the
Oh.
sound effects that's the problem right now. It sounds to me like.
So apparently I have a shield. I'm not entirely sure how to use it. Okay. Get away. Get away.
You.
Space doesn't seem to activate the shield. Neither does the right mouse button.
I mentioned earlier about the noise of sound effects. I haven't really clarified my way of battling that. I have a script that every time it plays the sound effect, it automatically randomizes the pitch. I highly recommend using this
Okay.
technique.
Oh, they charge at me.
That's what that sound effect was?
Yes.
Interesting. Alright, well, I see where it's procedural. I think I know where all the time went, because when we tried to make a procedural game, all the time went on the output.
They're like lunge at you. Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I died. I kept getting hit, so I'm trying.
Yeah, well, was there like a health bar?
Oh, so getting hit seems to reduce your energy. You have one stat. That's how much energy you have.
Oh, right there at the top of the screen.
Alright, you got the artifact.
What was that?
I got the artifact, so time to get out. I think it was saying.
Oh.
Ah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
So I think we got it. I think I have a good idea of the game. I don't know how to rate it because I'm not on the right website. Here we go.
What? Refresh.
What?
Yeah, the web page is a little unstable.
Okay, there we go. So fun. Innovation. I mean, you're gonna get a second star for having procedural generation there. I think that's pretty good. It doesn't seem to be It doesn't seem to be a whole lot going on with the procedural generation, but you get the star for having it in there. Theme. Yes, you run out of power. It didn't seem.
Well, to be fair, the bullet that you're shooting and the fact that you get attacked also reduces your energy is interesting.
That's true.
Without a way to regenerate said energy, I'm not entirely certain it was a good decision. Like, for example, if you regenerated energy by having random drops from enemies, then you suddenly start making a lot of very careful decisions. Like, you have to obviously now use whatever little shots that you have, but especially if you have like particularly high energy, then an advantageous strategy would be just to juke it and completely skip over all the enemies. So I'm thinking, like, as a concept, I find that fascinating, but in its implementation, the fact that that is the only thing that is going for it versus like the aforementioned, if there was a way to regain it that would make the decision making even more interesting, tells me that it's a little too simple in its implementation for it to be for it to feel like a very game-like experience, I guess. I'm not sure if I'm making much sense when I speak of that, but I would like to see more exploration in that concept.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, it's fine. I think I tend to agree with that.
Because I can easily see when I would play that game and have to face that specific consequence, that'll just be like, because it's just because every move that I make is a disadvantage. So I just feel like the game is constantly working against my actions. But like I said, on the other hand, there are ways to make it so that it doesn't feel that way and balance it as such. So I don't think the concept is bad in the slightest. I just think it needs more.
I also think it needs more. I did like the idea of forcing you have there's literally a finite amount of energy in the world. But I don't think they implemented that too well. Because there wasn't much in the way of decisions I had to make. If I had more decisions to make, and more challenges to face, and then just a finite amount of energy, period, that I think would have been a lot more interesting. Again, this was a this was a compo, so absolutely understand why they may not have had the time to do that. But at the end of the day, it was not. There was potential here for innovative use of the theme, but not much making use of it.
Right. I think they're really onto something. I really do.
Yeah.
It's not quite there.
Jason's responding to your feedback.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it makes sense that the post-jam version you got, with a little bit more time, you had a lot more potential. And it may actually be worth playing the post-jam version.
Sure.
So
we'll look into that on our own time. Sorry.
Yeah. So graphics it was programmer art.
It was beautiful.
I assume again the post-jam version will have slightly better art. But it was functional, and at least understood what was going on.
That's not 1 star. That are 4 white stars.
The audio did annoy me. I only played it for a few minutes, so the audio is staying at 1 star. Sorry. Overall, that is getting a 2.
Okay, yeah, it was placeholder art that.
Oh no, I absolutely understand.
Oh yeah, no, we totally understand.
But I just can't give it more since that's what was there.
Excuse our sarcasm. It's we all been there.
Yeah.
Fun fact: you can tell from the screenshots of the recursive dollhouse; those are all placeholder arts.
Yeah.
I never intended the houses to look like that. Never.
Okay.
So, there we go. Thank you, Jason.
Cool.